It wasn't even that deep. Holy mackerel. Oh God. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Loki starting now. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Rocky Lee.
And Uncle Nerd.
Direct Nasty.
Jumping into our low-key but high-key adult reaction. Little quick recap, man. We found there's a whole bunch of Loki variants.
The most variants in history by any one person.
And that's where I want to go to. I don't have... Dorothy wasn't killing the last two episodes. I don't really want to ruin her streak, right? But, I mean, we could recap and just talk about what everyone knows. But I'd rather start this off with why. Not that I expect the answer revealed other than what Marvel's going to reveal to us. But why is the Loki the most common variant? Direct and Nasty.
They told us in the first episode, you are here to boon and raise those who are destined to become great.
They did say that.
Thus, you know, you remember what you said about the time people messing with Loki, just with his life at all turns? Yo, what if you're dead ass right? His job is literally, this variant, send him to time places, and he's the one that's gonna make this timeline right. Fix this timeline. He's always the variant that has to make the timeline right, or gets eliminated, or gets erased.
Thank you.
That's his role.
So what I said is what you just said. They keep effing with him, right? And what I was thinking was that he kept like trying to do stuff. So there was two pieces that I had separated, but now when you said like that to put it together, it's like, oh yeah, like he doesn't have the free will. He's not able to exercise free will in the way he'd want to. So every time he's deviating or varying from the course that they set for him, they do this whole reset. So basically what you're saying, he's probably like the most, not the most, but he's a highly integral piece in the creation of this franchise and our heroes.
Whether he knows it or not.
So anyways, guys, we're gonna jump into our reaction. In case you guys didn't know, we got a schedule. It's in the description, and I always pin it in the comment sections. For reactions, for discussions. There's a variant in the timeline, so I looked to make sure. For reactions, for discussions, we'll be on our Patreon. Also,
hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily, you don't want to miss out.
Alright, let's jump into Loki starting now.
Isn't that the security card, right? Yeah.
C20, right?
That's her.
Isn't that what the Loki variant looks like that we just saw?
Yes.
The British accent is
this
always
is
nice.
Genjutsu.
That's what I'm thinking too, right? This is how she got her to tell her where the TVA people are, right? This is how she did it.
Okay. How many people are guarding the timekeeper?
Spot on. It kind of reminds you like what on WandaVision.
Yeah, a little bit.
And she's gonna replay it over and over again
until she gets her answers.
Yes, lowering her guard.
Wait, where are they? How is she doing?
It's in her mind.
Yeah, but this place isn't,
you
know, like.
It means something to her.
Yeah.
Damn.
Unless TVA has a place like that.
Or they weren't made from scratch. They're robbed from their times.
Oh, right when they pulled up. Thanos.
She's also using her powers. I thought. Let me
tried to.
Oh, she tried to.
Let's go, Loki. Hey.
Oh.
There's an elevator.
The gold elevators.
A gold elevator to get to them? That seems kind of easy.
They don't think outside the... They're not that creative, in my opinion. So, yeah, it makes sense.
You're in my way. You are my
way. You're in my way. You are my way.
Nope.
You can't trust another Loki.
Now I see. You lack vision.
Oh. She's so annoyed with him.
They know each other.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's not collateral. As soon as you tried, I was like, they don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's climbing on him, but then I remember they're both each other, so it's weird, so forget that thought.
You
It's not
remember,
that weird
remember
though.
what we talk about all the time?
If
If it's you, what is it?
I guess you're a good point. That thing's low on batteries.
Don't ever call me that.
Next up.
No, Loki.
Why is that so offensive? It was the neck.
Where are
Oh, whoa.
Is that one of your planets?
Where did you send
they?
them?
Is that one of your powers?
2077 Cyberpunk?
The moon is crashing. That's the moon, right? Is crashing.
Looks like a
into-
moon, yeah, for sure.
This is a negative one. I don't know what I mean.
Shoot.
That will make it obvious.
She saved him.
Oh, yeah, good point. But he has it. He has it.
Okay.
has
She has to
Fair.
save him.
Fair. Oh, there. She literally said it.
Yeah.
You're so weird.
You're so weird.
He didn't
helped
want to
her.
talk, bro.
Oh, she's checking herself out.
Yo, you saw that too, right?
I would
like,
check
see
me
that
out
look.
too.
What's he doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
It won't work.
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
Because my mind is
Right back to throwing hands.
Some of it because you need me to get that thing recharged. That's the only reason you saved me out there.
Oh.
I mean, sure. That too.
I think he just saved her because he saved her.
But here in this abandoned
Nah, maybe he did need a charger. I don't know. I can't tell anymore.
But,
I
he,
just know they don't got time for this.
but Loki's the kind of person that could have just saved her just because.
I don't think he saved it just because. I think he saved her because he's interested in her. There's a reason. I don't know about the recharge, but he wants to know stuff from her.
Truth.
He's like, "Who are you? Because you're not like me."
Truth.
There's power somewhere on this moon.
A moon's colliding with another moon.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like Jupiter has mad moons.
Don't call me variant.
Don't call me British. He's the one wearing the variant jacket.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it to you. You're gonna have to try harder than that.
You're stuck if they don't trust each other.
Temper requires a massive power source, not a night light.
They both gave each other away.
That was funny.
Basically, that whole thing was they. Okay, I got it.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, it's tough, man. He's a god of mischief, but
They're both like kids.
oh damn! Oh,
It's remarkable that you ever made it this far.
I'm thinking the same thing. She's been OP up until now. Oh,
Hello, dear.
oh damn, god of mischief.
You're as beautiful as
Boom! The ex-husband? No. She had the
That's
picture
the
of him.
husband.
She had the picture of him. What did he do wrong?
He did.
He said beautiful.
There it is. There it is.
I would have enough juice to repower the temper.
This temp pad uses, I know it's obvious. I think uses a lot of juice in a small little thing.
Train stations at the edge of town. You'll never get a ticket.
Only certain people are allowed to leave.
Of course. That's how it always goes.
Of course.
Is how it works.
You had to have enough money to fund this arc when it was created.
kill everyone and hijack the train.
Whether or not there's a fight is entirely up to them.
We knew in their request for love this morning. There are doors on both sides.
Just sit down. No, I can't sleep around untrustworthy people.
Alright, help me.
But you feel free to take a nap.
Let's start. He was.
Notice how he's not saying is, he's saying was.
She was your mother.
I was adopted.
Damn.
Spoiler for you.
Delinquent.
Except for become king. You see, that's where he got pissed off.
Not bad.
Nah, she's impressed.
Sounds like she does.
Did.
She's alive in the future to his timeline, but he already considers her dead.
Because he saw her die.
Yeah, that's why it's interesting.
To the end of the world.
That's interesting. Their illusions.
And pity the old
They're so the opposite.
Love is hate.
What was that? Love is hate.
Oh, piss off.
This is so cute.
Quite a serious long distance relationship with a postman whilst running across time from one apocalypse to another.
And with child.
Wait a
Wait,
second.
is she being honest?
Yeah, I thought it was a joke at first because it
But then
sounded
she made it
sarcastic.
sound, yeah.
Yeah, now I think she really did have a postman.
Right? You relax your way. I'll relax mine.
Mm-hmm.
So one is healthy sleep, one is alcohol.
You know what? I'm dumb.
What?
I thought the train they were on was the shuttle taking them away. It's a train taking them to the shuttle. I'm slow as hell, fam.
Uh-oh. Somebody looks suspicious.
And upset.
They're gonna tattle.
I don't know what's going on.
This guy. Another. That's what Thor did. You remember?
Yes, he
In that one
did.
scene,
That's actually one of my favorite scenes
he
I
said, "This is
remember.
amazing." Another.
I need you to try this.
I actually realized it's not deep. He's drunk.
Of course.
I think he just, yeah.
First, you can see yourself in it. It's beautiful.
He always makes you scared. Don't worry.
Sir, can I see your tickets?
There it is. It wasn't even that deep. Oh, she just got right at home. She took off the crown
To
thingy.
hit her with it,
The
too.
tiara? Is that what you would call it? I don't know what you call it.
He's so drunk. Oh my god.
No, he gave it to her. That's how I read it.
I don't think so. I think that's what it was supposed to do. He really just messed up this whole thing.
Yeah, he got drunk. I had. Oh, damn. That's what
I was
she
just
saw. Yeah, it's so funny.
He really got thrown out the train like that, fam? He's drunk, bro. I think
He's
he's
so
joking.
hard
He's
to watch.
legitimately
I really
drunk.
can't tell if he's like just doing this as a plan or if he's just.
No, he only thinks of one step. And he happened to get drunk, so everything is just messed up.
Give me the £10.
Right.
He
He
is
keeps
mischievous,
screwing
though.
up. Wait a second.
You killed her.
Loki is tough to root for. He just screws up.
I know.
Poor thing. He's not really. I shouldn't sympathize with him, but his actor is so likable. He's just so likable that I'm like, I'm rooting for you, man.
You broke the tempat.
Well,
And that planet is about to crash into.
So he really just had it in his back pocket.
Yep.
Yes,
Crazy, bro.
But he went like that, you know? Like he took it out of somewhere. Maybe it's not even broken.
including.
what about the ark?
I hope you're right.
Okay.
No other option, honestly.
You know what's about to happen, right? They're about to save probably hundreds of thousands of people, and the time gods are like, nope, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Dang, that moon is close.
Think about it. Yeah, the moon is close, by the way. It's like right there.
Mind subconscious, and then you can just wake up when we arrive.
Yeah, that's not how it should.
That's actually pretty dope. You can enchant me while I'm at work, and I don't know that I was working. I just wake up and back home.
I just need to know if I can trust you.
Nope.
In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories.
From their
That's what he's saying,
memories.
Yeah.
The TVA, her mind was messed.
Here's the sauce.
Before she even fought for them.
Before she fucked.
What did you say?
Because they were created, but they weren't created.
They weren't.
She was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person. But everyone who works in the TVA was created by the time.
Yep. I knew it was a lie.
They're all variants.
I knew it! Yo!
They're all variants. They don't know that?
You remember what I was saying about how Mobius recruited him? I was like, what if that's what they've been doing in just life? We created you. Technically, they did create you because they wiped your fucking mind and gave you false memories. I fucking knew it, bro.
So when Mobius is having those thoughts about the jet skiing, it's because he used to do that.
He was a variant. He is variant. That's why he's starting to do with jet skis.
Yeah.
But they all don't know their variants.
Nope.
No, that's what she said. As Doom comes, the chaos happen, robbing, looting, killing each other. You got nothing else to live for. Holy mackerel.
Oh,
God.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get to it.
Well, they gotta get to it. We gotta get to episode 4. That's my only hope. Oh shoot.
It could be something else. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the ship can fly out with how close it's.
Oh, I see
right
what you're
now,
saying.
You know? There's just no way.
A shield.
Unless they have a way to destroy, you know. Gee.
Low?
How do you do that?
What his powers? What do you mean?
He don't got powers like that.
Yes, he does.
I be wondering how Loki be getting bodies sometimes when he can do things like that. He moved it with his mind.
Oh, there goes their ship. And everyone's hope.
Y'all didn't make it. Cheers.
At most, they got like an hour left. What are they gonna do?
Go drink, party, smash a bit.
That's the end of the episode? What?
That was fast. That was
Have
really
they
fast.
given us end credits?
No, they haven't.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it became heavily obvious, even though we kind of waited, but as soon as that girl's in the tiki bar, it's like, you like to experience that before. You used to be in a tiki bar.
You had to be a person. You had to be a person before that. You don't just know that. There's no way.
Well, she was creating like a, you know, but to create something like that and make her seem like she's her friend, she had to pull something from her memories.
That was important to her.
That's why it was like that. And then when she mentioned memories, it didn't click until after she said it. They're variants. And I was like, oh. But
nah, that made perfect sense.
Yeah.
That actually makes the most sense.
Makes
Just
a lot
making
of
people out of thin air. Not saying that's impossible. But
That's what
God
you
did.
heard me the whole time. I'm like, no, there's something wrong with the story. You just made people and they just do this job forever and ever and they don't know anything besides the job. I'm like, no, that's fishy, fam.
See, this is how
fishy.
we're gonna get Mobius to help them though, because they're gonna be like, "Yo, you're variant. You don't know it, but you are, right?"
Yo.
And she's got the sauce to say it.
That's why you dream.
He's gonna be the one to help. Yeah, he's a good guy.
That's why you dream about the jet skis, bruv.
it's just so Mobius is doing something happened, but they're like, yeah, we don't like the way this is going. We're gonna reset this. You're a variant. That's how this happens with these people.
What if why he was taken out was because he wasn't supposed to ride a jet ski, right? That's what he wants to do. They're like, you're not supposed to ride a jet ski, sorry. They just took him out. They're like, all right, you can be a variant then, or you could be one of us, you know?
Yes!
That's so sad.
Yes!
He's not supposed to ride a jet ski, so we gotta take him out.
And in this shawty, she liked that restaurant. She went there, had a margarita, and then got super sick and died. But it's like, you weren't supposed to even get sick at this restaurant. You're a variant. You getting sick caused somebody else to die in the health code thing. It's all a chain reaction.
There's
like, you were a
something in
variant. You weren't supposed to XYZ, so we're just gonna take you out your timeline. We're not gonna kill you because it was your fault, but we're gonna hire you. Yo, Loki would have just been the next Mobius, bro.
I know they keep talking about they have talked about the timeline wars and stuff like that. And we're gonna get the answer. I know we're gonna get the answer, but just talking out, it just seems like it's like they have their own little perfect version of how things are supposed to be.
God.
What?
We used to timeline wars. Yo, oh no, they're variants. Forget it, but they could be variants for other timelines. I was like, yo, not a variant. They're survivors from other timelines.
That's also a possibility.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but they literally just said they're variants. They literally just said it. So this, for once, I'm gonna listen to the MCs. They said.
What conflict with each other? Variants from other timelines, like the other wars, and they're left over here, like survivors.
For like the other multiverse from the other verses. They're variants from the other verses, but whether they're variants from this verse, other verse is irrelevant. They're variants.
That's
that's why I dropped it. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Well, they could spin it like your world was going to get destroyed, but we thought you were worthy and you're going to stay with us. You know, this could be those implications. But they have some grand purpose, like what they consider a perfect story. Cause you know how I view these time people, guys? Like completely, like just it's gonna sound stupid, but you know how they showed Loki's film, right? Mm-hmm. Like they're just watching, like this movie sucks. What happened? Oh, it was when Mobius tried to ride the jet ski, and that caused Felicia not to be interested in the whole like, nah, change that. I don't like the way this movie is going. Change that. You know what I mean?
It could be that simple.
I don't think it's that simple, but that's just how I imagine it right now.
That's how I felt about it from the jump. I'm like, who let y'all decide? Who told y'all get to decide? Who gave you the executive decision? That's why last time I was like, so you're okay? We were talking like, so you're okay with somebody just making these decisions, not consulting anybody, unchecked? And it was like, yes, no.
Can I tell you something else? This is also crazy. So this is a weird thought, right? But when it was possible that the TVA, the time gods, right, were actual gods that could make people out of thin air and say, y'all are the TVA, because of being all-powerful beings, to me, it gave them more of a pass. Now this is you gotta follow me. It gave them more of a pass. I'm like, oh, you're a supreme being that makes things, so all of us are just beneath you. Bet. But they can't make people out of thin air based on this episode. They just screw up people's lives. So as far as I'm concerned, they're like regular people that just happen to get a hold of some time stuff, and they're like, this is how things are gonna go.
Basically.
And now, and I know people are gonna be like, but why does it matter if you're supreme authority or not?
It does.
Whatever.
From the perspectives and the way that we're brought up in our current world and the way things run, if it's a supreme, unquestionable being, you're more willing to bend the will and be like, I understand. You're clearly a cut above. It's fine. The moment you get knocked down to earth, you get knocked down to like human level, it's like, why the fuck am I listening to you?
Because I got these time sticks.
That's why it matters, yeah.
And then, if they're not all, now
if you can't create, are you actually all-knowing? Who made you decide? Why do you get to decide what's
there
right
you
now?
go.
It leads down the whole path.
Now they're more like now they're more human.
So, just to call back to a devil as a part-timer, it's the same reason the church is like, yeah, we can't let this shit get out. Because it's like, once you start knocking us down to looking like one of y'all, we lose our power, we lose our authority.
Yeah, I can't rob it only because it's Marvel, and I don't know if they'll watch it. Say one on. Yeah.
That's
I know. But if I piggyback on it, we'll go 5 minutes down the.
I would have stopped.
Yeah.
Once you bring people down to human level, it's like, do I have to listen to you? Who did give you this? You start asking the questions. When it's an all-omnipotent being, and it's like, oh, we must bow to you. It's one thing, but it's like, no, you're not better than me.
Which means, like, and you kind of said it already, which also means all them deciding how things are gonna be. They may not be all knowing. So it's like, well, it's not even just about who made you decide. It's now like, you may not even be right. You're a flawed, because remember, Loki is this is dancing right in front of us. Loki is a god. But he screws things up. This dude can't even just hold this up. He's a god. So now I'm like, so it's just like a dude, it's like 3 Lokis, right? Just running this time thing. Can you imagine that? That's what we've seen gods. They're not.
Welcome to my level of discomfort.
Yeah.
You have arrived.
Yeah.
You have arrived.
Yeah.
Make me sound like I'm not railing against the gods. Like, no. I'm like, there's a reason.
But when I held back, remember, I keep gotta give you more information. Like I said, this one, oh, you're not even omniscient. You're not even all powerful. Y'all just regular people. Like, why the hell would I worship y'all? Which is why in real life, in order for the man to be in control, we have to say, I am in control because of this omniscient being who told me that this is how things are gonna go, which is why you guys gotta listen to me. So, whole thing is crazy. And this should be obvious, because that's why Loki, I'm gonna call her Enchantress, because I know there's an Enchantress in Marvel, and she keeps enchanting people. So, and she said don't call me Loki.
True.
Well, no, she gave her name Sylvia. Good. I'll go with Sylvia until the Enchantress thing is or not revealed. So, Sylvia's like, yeah, I know where they at, let's go. Because, like, once you grow up in the spot, they just regular people. Not regular, like they're not.
They are.
Well, the reason I say that because there's regular people like Hawkeye. I'm trying to remember, is it Kurt?
Yeah.
Bert something. Hawkeye is a regular ass person. That dude got 99 years. Okay. Then there's Thor, who looks like a regular person, is a god, but still not is all-powerful god. It can live for hundreds of however it works.
Centuries.
And then there's aliens. I don't know how long Thanos has been alive and all those other stuff. So there's levels to
True.
this god being a regular ass person and your lifespan is what I'm trying to
God
say.
is perspective, bro.
So my last point, I can keep going on. This timeline could be your ending. We know there's an end. These people that are running it may have a finite time themselves, and they got to make sure that by the time it reaches the end, it's perfect and or runs as long as this thing can go before they go, because they won't be able to actively monitor it anymore. There's something crazy, man. I'm looking forward for the payoff. So that's it. I got nothing else.
I'm interested to know how they're gonna get out.
Get out of where? This
Out of the moon.
Oh, that's fine. I left the whole moon.
That's just it. Like, where are they gonna go from here? Either Mobius is gonna find them and save them, which is highly unlikely because he has to go through every single thing.
Mobius.
It's like, how are you gonna find them?
It's gonna be Mobius.
But why?
It's an impossible situation, but it's gonna be Mobius.
It'd have to be Mobius because he's the only one who would save them and not kill them on
He's the
spot.
only one who would know to look for them in an apocalypse.
He is the only one who knows that too. Yeah. there's that too,
Oh, two people actually know that.
Oh,
But one wouldn't want to save him.
Who knows now?
Oh,
The
yeah.
person that Mobius told, the director.
The director.
Oh, he
but she
did
did have a
tell-
knife.
And
She
she
did
went
have
to
a
go grab a
knife.
weapon.
So she could find them.
Just to try. Oh yeah, she could find them to kill
Find the
them,
temp pad. or
and then they
maybe-
get a temp pad from
Oh.
whoever is coming to kill them. Even though they should just let them go in the apocalypse. But yeah, there's two people that know though, objectively speaking.
that, or they'd have to find another way, and I don't know unless Loki was literally just joking about the temp pad and has it fine, you know.
That's also the possibility, but
But he wouldn't be able to power it.
yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. Anyways, yo, fun. A little bit more dialogue, not so much action. Actually, there was action. It was
good
different action. This is different. I guess there was action. I just feel like this is more dialogue.
I think when Loki had the building go back up, that's really a power of his. I've never seen him do something like that.
Me neither.
Move metaphysicals, just like brush things out the way. Yeah.
What I'm thinking is we have the stones, right? The Infinity Stones. He could have easily just swiped those and just, have them on him. You know what I mean?
Because that was the reverse time
Yeah,
stone.
that's what it seemed like, right? It just stopped and then went right back to it was.
Take one.
So he held some, so I'm just like, what if he just took them and, because they don't work on the TVA, but they can work on Earth or whatever.
I think he did take some out the drawer.
He
definitely had one out the drawer. I don't know about the rest of
I just
them.
don't know. But that didn't look normal. I was just like,
Nah.
he did not use any of his, because when he uses it, it flashes green. It didn't. So I was just like, what did he use?
The time stone would do exactly what he just did, by the way. Would put it back in its...
Okay. So I'm thinking maybe he took one.
Back in its spot. Is that what happened?
It just went backwards.
I thought
It
he
went
just,
back on
I
its
thought he
spot.
stopped it and just threw it backwards.
It went back on his spot.
But the time one could have caused the same effect. I'm not talking about whether it was fixed, how far it got. He put that thing back and he was no longer in danger.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I don't know.
Nah, I
It
think that
didn't
was
look
good.
like his original power. That's what I was like, no, that's not normal, is it?
I haven't seen him do that. Because by the way, that's why I said, if you could do that all along, why
I've
is he
seen him
making
force-
body?
Well, then he
I've
can
seen
power
him,
the Infinity
force
Stone
push
with the
people
temp pad.
before. I've seen him force push people. Like people are just running at him, he's just like and just wipes them away with the wave of his hand. I've seen him do that. No, am I tripping?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't remember it.
If he has the Infinity Stone and he still has the temp pad and it's actually, working, then he could function.
If he had the
that.
time one, he could reverse it.
But then he could
too, and
reverse
work.
the airship stuff too, and they could actually get on the airship and save people.
He can reverse the time pad to when it had a fully charged battery.
He could do that. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know, because that was weird. That wasn't.
He wants to know stuff about her.
That's another thing,
He could
He's
delay
doing
this
stuff
to learn more about.
purposely so he can find stuff out about her.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
good at that.
well, let's wrap this one up, guys. Hey, if you,
Never forget he's drunk right now. Could still be drunk, so maybe
He
he's just
what?
not thinking.
I don't
know.
You think he's actually drunk? I feel like he was playing that part too well for Loki.
Either you guys are dead on, and he's playing this part, trying to get information from her until the last possible minute, and then he's gonna magically save them, or he literally just fucked up everything, and they're gonna have to wait for Mobius.
oh, he's a massive fuck up too.
He does.
By the way, I see. That's
Such
how
a
we can.
he got thrown out that train so easily.
The reason
though.
why I keep rooting for him is because whenever he fucks up, he goes right back to like as human as possible. Like, man, I'm sorry. Like, I would really be trying, but The whole God of Mischief thing.
I do like that, Loki. He's like, damn, okay, listen. I know I was acting up a second ago, right? But I'm here to tell you, I'm sorry, okay? I think we could work together, really make this. We can make something out of this.
I fall for it, man.
So the reason I think he's doing all this, like playing a game or something and big braining it, right? So he can just go back in time and stuff, is because he wants to learn more about her and he knows he can't get to her normally. So he has to make it like worst case scenario, you know?
And drag this out as long as possible.
Yeah. Because the worst case it is, like she shows her emotions. He knows how Loki functions, right? When he's down in her lowest or whatever, that's how he's gonna do it. Like, okay, I work with her, I make her trust me, do this and that, you know?
And he gaming her.
And he plays that really well. He plays that,
He's gaming me.
Good guy thing. Although it could just not be that, and Mobius
The
comes and save him, and
rascal.
then
That's what it's called. He's playing the rascal. I'm doing bad things, but I'm still the rascal with the heart of gold. So make sure you love me and don't forget to think about me. Yeah, he's playing his role right now, the rascal.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I think he's gaming her right now. Because there's just too much going wrong for me to. And he's not reacting
he's the one
badly.
doing it, yeah.
He's not reacting badly enough. It's like we're on the verge of death. You know that, right? He's like,
said it,
yeah. But hear me out. And he's still pushing her, prying, teaching about your channel.
He's not worried.
Nah,
he's not
yeah.
worried about dying,
He-
and that's what's getting
First of all,
him.
I do believe you guys,
50-50,
but he's
50-50.
never the type that's like.
He's serious when he has
serious.
his own thing, like he has planned. He's very serious when it's like his
These
own thing.
people had him completely shut down, erasing people. He's like, I am a god, and all this stuff. And he didn't bow down until they showed him actually dying at Thanos, and he actually saw his death. This
But
dude
he
is hard.
still was acting out even then. He was trying to find the TVA people. So there's always like something else.
Yeah,
when
he's
doing
he's still in survival. He still thinks there's a way out.
Yes, because he's always working. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
That's the one thing about Loki.
that. We'll see in the next episode how
No
it works
matter
out.
the situation, he's always working on his scheme. He's always scheming. No matter what's going on up here, just always know that Loki's scheming. Opportunist at its finest.
And he's been doing that for 1,000 years.
thousands of years.
Countless of times of being almost dying, and he somehow gets his way out.
Legitimately, he's a constant gamer, bro.
And that's
I'm
why.
telling you.
That's why even if he doesn't have a plan, it's like he'll still
He'll
hold
figure it
strong
out.
until the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't believe your theory. I am just saying that he's also the type.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I just think like once we get to the next episode, we'll know for sure. Like if
Yeah.
Mobius comes and saves them, then forget everything that was said before that. But if Mobius doesn't come and they actually pull something off, and then we find out later on, then we'll see. But I don't know. There's just so much up in the air, and Loki's so unpredictable, but very predictable at the same time. It's like, which way is he gonna go with it?
True.
That's basically it.
Well, anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. So if you guys are not subscribed, now's a good time to do so. Our full reaction, full discussions will be on our Patreon. Also got a schedule. Look for the schedule. It's in the description and it's in the pinned comment. Basically each and every one of our videos. So when people say, hey, when's the next reaction? I'm like, hey, did you check out the pinned comment? No, I did not. Oh, it's there. Anyways,
Hit the bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out.
YaBoyRockLee Lee
Adorable nerd.
Dirk Nasty.
out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Adorable.
Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay.
If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.